Endurance Championship. The guys from FLBT in Marlborough, Wiltshire, we've decided to go and have a crack at this big race. Teams are coming from all over the world, basically from France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Belgium, and even a team from the USA. It was going to be tough, but we thought we'd take on the challenge. The cars we were using were Scale Auto Callaway Corvettes. There was 3 different classes. There was GT2, GT3 and GT4. Obviously GT2 being the quickest and GT4 being the slowest. We decided to enter our car in GT4 as it's our first event, and we were advised this was probably the best thing to do, and in hindsight it was a very good class to run in. So we went over on the Thursday and stayed at the Airbnb, as you can see the pictures now, and had a few drinks before we practiced all day on Friday. And once we practiced, it was the race start. Our car number 51, it ran all the way through the race. I hope you enjoy this video. A few little pictures now, as you can see, of us pre the race, relaxing at our little Airbnb. And yeah, off we go. This is one of the shops that were there, the Crick Crack shop, the old one, and this is obviously the new one, which is an absolutely fantastic store, probably the best slot car store I've ever seen. Right, now we move on to the venue. As you can see, it's quite a nice day out here. It wasn't always nice. A couple of little hot air balloons. Just over the road there is where Scale Auto headquarters are. This is a really weird venue for a slot car race. This is actually a very old nightclub. As you can see, we're going in the tradesman's entrance, not the real entrance. There was a guy serving baguettes all the way through the weekend here, which was pleasant, and we definitely indulged in some bacon rolls in Sunday morning and Saturday morning. If you look to the right here, very unusual to see a swimming pool. I think there might have been 2, another one tucked away in a nightclub, but obviously very disused, and it's changed from obviously being a club into a race facility for slot cars. So as you can see, as we walk through here, each team is given its individual tent, or gazebo should I say. Very nice. It means you've got your spot for the whole event. We're just down the road here on the right hand side. You can see when you're walking past, and our place is literally just coming up. Ideal place for us to veg out, sleep. We went out and bought air beds and chairs, so we had something to sleep on overnight. Obviously we couldn't carry them with us, so that made it quite pleasant overnight. It's absolutely mega, this track. There's obviously 4 tracks. They're opposite, and then the ones that aren't opposite race in different directions, so you've actually got to try and learn when you're racing 32 lanes, which is takes a bit of getting used to, and it would take us all of us more like 10 minutes to get up to speed per lane, but yeah, we knew that was the nature of the beast, and we enjoyed it. The podium's here in the middle, and then we come to the other 2 tracks on the other side, which was opposite from where our tent was. Deep into the night here. It's about
1:30 in the morning. You can see two of our crew asleep. Neil, say hi Neil, you're on video. And yeah, Mark's doing a march. We've got a sit-out period at the moment. Neil's about to go on next, and Mark's over there at post 14 march, as you can see. Running. It's been very challenging for us because we're learning the tracks, and with the lights out it's very difficult to find braking points, but we're enjoying it, and yeah, this is Barcelona.